Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another day, another Battlefield 6 community update. This one is all about Battlefield Labs. It is coming back again, so that means they're going to begin testing features for Battlefield 6 once again before they ship and not afterwards, which I think is definitely a positive thing. Let's get into this because I think there could be a lot of interesting tidbits about what they're planning to update in the future. As always, if you guys enjoy the content here on the channel, hit the like button, hit the sub button to stay up to date with everything Battlefield. And without further ado, let's just jump straight into this article. So it's called Battlefield 6 Community Update Battlefield Labs Returns, and they say, hello everyone, tomorrow we are bringing Battlefield Labs back online. Earlier phases of Battlefield Labs helped us gather fast, focused feedback on new ideas before they reached our live game. We are now evolving and building on that foundation on how we test together as a part of our commitment to deliver the biggest and most exciting Battlefield live service in franchise history. Up next, our next Battlefield Labs session marks the return of the program with an early opportunity to experience some of the changes and content arriving in the December the 9th game update, which is of course coming along with the last part of Season 1 in a little over a week or so now. So combat improvements under testing. This session focuses on improvements across core gameplay, including clarity, responsiveness, and overall combat feel. These changes will be tested on Eastwood and Operation Firestorm in the All-Out Warfare playlist, so that's Conquest and Escalation, and include audio footstep updates that improve distance perception, surface definition, and enemy audibility. Okay, that is so relieving to hear, I can't even explain to you guys. Networking and hit registration refinements aimed at more consistent interactions and better responsiveness during close quarters and high intensity combat, and then broader adjustments across key combat systems that influence all experiences evaluated through focused labs testing. This play session will be PC only on the EA app and through Steam at the following times. So if you're in APAC, it's going to be from December the 2nd, 8 till 10 p.m. If you're in the EU, 7 till 9. And if you're in North America, it's going to be 4 till 6. Pretty usual times for anybody who's been in labs before. Those were always the times they go by. As a reminder, participation within Battlefield Labs continues to be subject to an NDA. Okay, that is a bit of a shame. I thought with Battlefield 6 now being released, maybe they were going to lift the NDA and it would be more akin to what we saw in the community testing environment back in the Battlefield 4 days and subsequent Battlefield games. But I suppose if they've messed anything up, that they probably don't want people like me going and making a video about it and showing you guys to save face. Although I will say, I don't really understand the point of testing something. What is it? It's the 1st of December today, so this is supposed to come on the 9th of December, and this test is happening tomorrow, so, like, what are they going to do in a week? Say all of these changes are terrible, and we give them feedback and say, hey, this needs more work. Are they actually going to have the time to put in the work, and you know, before, like, the seasonal patch comes out? I just don't really see that happening, but maybe they just need data or something. Anywho, let's just continue. So before the session begins, we'll confirm timing as a separate note to invited participants. Be sure to keep an eye on your email inbox for which you signed up to Battlefield Labs. So the next part is about the future of Battlefield Labs. As Battlefield Labs continues to grow, we are expanding how we test new gameplay throughout our development phases to gather clearer insights, involve more players, and validate upcoming experiences more effectively. Looking ahead, we'll host two main types of play opportunities for Battlefield Labs. First of all, planned play sessions. These are either experimental or future-focused and recurring sessions around specific features or content that we want to validate ahead of release, giving players the chance to experience upcoming updates early and help shape their final form. And then we have quick, short notice sessions. These sessions are put together on short notice and allow us to gather rapid insights on focused gameplay changes that benefit from immediate community feedback. Okay, so I guess that's what tomorrow is, you know. They're basically putting that in there, and I suppose if we feel like the netcode still isn't that great, or the audio, then maybe they're going to be able to tweak that or something. I suppose we'll find out there. Lastly, we are investigating new and smoother ways to make future lab sessions accessible for more players. We'll share more information as details evolve. And looking ahead, in the months ahead, we'll use Battlefield Labs to look at a broader range of early concepts and experimental scenarios that benefit from real player insight. Beyond that, we are preparing future lab sessions that explore changes to map layouts, pacing, and alternative team compositions, such as smaller player counts or vehicle-focused setups. As we continue to grow Battlefield Labs, it will continue to be a reliable space for testing early ideas, gathering focused feedback, and involving a wider range of players in shaping what comes next for Battlefield across areas such as new maps and experiences, new modes and experimental rule sets, prototype mechanics and systems, environmental changes, future seasonal beats before they fully solidify, and stability and performance. Get involved. We are excited for the return of Battlefield Labs and to resume our playtesting efforts to build the future of Battlefield alongside you. Learn more about Battlefield Labs and sign up to EA playtesting on our website today, and join the Battlefield Discord to join the discussion and stay updated on the latest information. We'll see you in Labs. So, clearly, they've opened the sign-ups up, so if you guys don't have access to Battlefield Labs yet, you can hop over to the link. I'll put it down in the description of this video as well, so you guys can sign up and hopefully have a chance of getting in there. Now, I think this is good news. Obviously, I think any testing on Battlefield 6 is a good thing. However, my experience of being in Battlefield Labs for several months before Battlefield 6 was released is that certain elements of the game saw a lot of testing. Mostly the infantry play, the map pacing, that sort of thing. There was a big focus there. Other parts of the game, not so much. I wasn't in the entire time. I maybe came in like, I don't know, a couple of months after some of the other people did. But for me, and I can only speak from my own experiences, for example, I did not see any testing done on vehicles. Like, there was never any major like vehicle feedback sessions and things like that. So that is one of the areas of the game that I really hope they start to look into within Labs, instead of just throwing, random changes into the game. I mean, obviously some things just need fixing, right? Like air radar for jets, that just needs fixing. We don't really need to necessarily test that out. I can just tell DICE, yes, we need an air radar, DICE. But other things, when it comes to the fine-tuning of vehicles, when it comes to the balance of vehicles, maybe how much damage they do to one another, and things like that, I really think they need to have some solid focus play sessions with people who know about vehicles or experienced in vehicles, and also plenty of people who are experienced fighting against them, so that they can get them into a bit of a better state, because right now, they just don't feel like they're in a very good spot in Battlefield 6. And that's not the only area. Obviously, Portal is honestly, they kind of dropped the ball with Portal. I'm planning to make a separate video about this, but everybody was super excited for Portal coming into Battlefield 6, and I think it's a bit sad that it really, or some of the creations from people haven't really seen the light of day. So yeah, I think there's a lot to be tested here. I don't want this to be like a negative. I'm not trying to like have a rant here or anything. It's good that they're bringing back Battlefield Labs, and I really look forward to seeing what they're going to be testing in the future. Unfortunately, it is going to be under NDA, it looks like, so I won't be able to like discuss what is being tested, or the results of that. If it's good, if it's bad, you guys will just see it in the game. Maybe at some point they will lift the NDA and we'll be able to do that, and if that happens, I will be sure to let you guys know. So guys, as always, let me know your thoughts on this down below. Are you going to go and sign up to Labs? Maybe you're already in Labs. Leave a like if you enjoyed today's video, as Lopper comes and joins us here, because he always, Lopper, she always has to come and do the outro. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with Battlefield 6. And it's goodbye from me. And it's goodbye from Lopper.